This computer. Welcome back to the podcast with your hostess, Amanda Moxley. Today, we have a tech guru that is going to help us unblock our blocks around tech. And her name is Colleen McCartney, and she is here and the founder, the owner, the CEO of Nerdly, which is a CRM. Not only that, it's a SaaS. So it's a service. What is it?
Technically, it's software as a service. We like to call it solutions as a service.
Oh, and this is such a brilliant business model. I love it. So tell us, how did you get into this? By the way, she is the recent, she just won an award called the SaaSpreneur Gold because she has over 100 people enrolled in her SaaS. And she's also has an amazing social CRM. So we don't have to do everything manually. And you're a trainer. So tell us, how did you get into this? How did you birth this SaaS?
So I was actually running the help desk for the social CRM that my coach had started. And they had asked me to help out with their affiliates and their agency clients. Had no idea what that was. Fell down a rabbit hole, like looking this stuff up, and I was like, is this really? This isn't really this easy. This can't be this easy. And because I'd already been building out custom systems for people all day, every day, and I just didn't know how I could get any further, right? Like there's only so many hours in a day. There's only so much time that I could physically build out systems. And then when I discovered that I could literally build out a strategy and then just keep selling that strategy over and over and over, it was a no-brainer.
Game over. Okay. Then you developed your own software.
So I have what's called Nerdly, and I combine a bunch of different pieces. And we have a couple of different plans. We're actually rolling out like a junior plan for our baby users who don't need all the tech yet. Because the goal is we want to meet you where you're at today and have the space and resources for you to grow your business and scale your business with us. Because I played the CRM hopping game back in the day, right? Like I have been on every single system, including GrooveFunnels. Oh gosh. And and I'll tell you, that's the quickest way to lose steam in your business, right?
Especially if you're not a techie person to try to figure it out. Why is Nerdly better than Kajabi or any other, or even ClickFunnels, in your opinion?
So there's a lot more features and functionality, and that aside, it is our heart-centered service, right? We have 5 training calls a week. So you're able to hop in and get help. A lot of these other platforms, the only way you're going to get help is by paying a high ticket tech support person. And even if you want one-on-one help, we have for $40 an hour, you can get a private call with one of our nerd herders. That's what we call our support team. It's so fun. And we have a whole marketplace full of done for you content. Whether you want to like a weekly email sequence, or you want to have a discovery call funnel, right? All of this stuff is just in the marketplace. You click a button and then we install it in your account for you.
That's easy. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. How much time does that save someone?
Well, I mean, we have one client who's saving over $900 a month, and he stopped counting the hours he has saved. He was
so
trying
countless
to duct
hours.
tape so many pieces of software together, and there's so many pieces of software out there that they're not integratable. And the number one thing here is that if you need something to happen and you don't know how, or you don't think it can happen, just submit a ticket, because I can guarantee we can figure out how to make that happen for you.
Okay, so in case people don't know a CRM, describe what exactly your Nerdly system does for people.
So we help people grow their business online, being able to track your customer journey. Like we have mapped out the customer journey, because you got to think of it as like a video game, right? And your client is the character. How do you convince the character to voluntarily take these steps? It's got to be an enjoyable process for them, right? Because they're going through this, and you also want to make sure that they're actually going to get the experience you want and be able to get the transformation that you're promising them. You know, we can support beyond coaches and course creators. However, we love being able to help people who are making an impact. Right?
Oh,
That's
okay, I
what
love
I've
that heart.
always been about. Like even before Nerdly, I was a health coach. And when I saw the opportunity, like originally we were the wellness CRM because I wanted to help health coaches, and then I learned that I basically built a Ferrari, and
Yep.
most health coaches don't need a Ferrari yet. So yeah, I mean, there's so many different challenges going out in the world right now, and you know, this is something we can do to help make a positive impact.
And so many people, I don't know the age, but I'm 48 at this time of this place. I know I look like I'm a lot younger, but thank you guys. But listen, the tech, I remember learning how to type on a typewriter. I did not have a computer. I didn't even know what email was until I was probably 20 years old. So a lot of people miss that gap, or or they're late to it. So they have a lot of fear. A lot of my clients have a lot of fear about technology, anxiety about it, fear about it. So how does your CRM simplify the system so it's easy for them?
Uh,
And what kind of
so
results can people get?
so that's actually something we've I just made some adjustments to. I'm really excited about. So when you log into the system, you don't even get to see half of the system because we have a guided setup. So we have an option where you can pay $9.99 for like a VIP day where we're just going to go get your whole thing set up for you, right? Get all your integrations so that it's all done and walk you through the whole kit and caboodles. For those that want to DIY it, it's literally step by step. And until you finish setting stuff up, you're not even going to see the rest of the system because just that is a visual overstimulation. Also, I partnered with my sister in law, who's a career elementary school teacher. And both, you know, she's married to my brother, and we are the ye neurospicy people. For those of you who don't know that term, it's neurodivergent, so like ADHD and all that stuff. So all of our trainings have written as well as video content so that you're
Mhm.
able to follow it. And we have an AI help bot, so you don't have to go back through a whole course to figure out the one thing you need to do, or if you forget where
Mhm.
a button is, or like I forgot the thing but I need to make a thing but I don't know what the word is. We have an AI help bot so that you don't have to get on with tech support, that you can get your answer and get back to work, because the goal is for you to stay in your zone of genius and for us to simplify the tech for you.
Okay, so we can set up book a call funnels, webinar funnels, book funnels, challenge funnels,
Oh,
summit
absolutely.
funnels, and you could actually hire your crew for 9.97 to set it up for you.
Yeah. Oh, all of that already comes in our preset setup, that all you got to do is just go in, pull it. I mean, some of the stuff you got to set up is a little techy. It's just pulling in your DNS records, pulling in your Facebook and Instagram
Mhm.
integrations. And a lot of that stuff is stuff you do once and you'll never do again.
Right.
So, like, that's why we really try to let people know. And we have buttons everywhere. I'm like, do you need help? Let us help you. Tell us you need help. We'll show up. We just need you to tell us you need help.
Right. Amazing. And let's just talk about the business model, because software as a service is a genius, probably one of the best business models, because now you have
Absolutely.
all these people. I like this. So we're shifting gears. This is a really good business for those of you who want an alternative to what is out there. You want to have a female support, people who have an open heart. They're here to serve first and foremost. They're here to educate you. We love all that. Okay, so now some of us are entrepreneurs like I am, like you are, and we're thinking, wow, how did you, how can we create a SaaS? What,
So
give us the
that
pitfalls of a SaaS.
the pitfalls of a SaaS are, there's a lot of overhead, there's tech
Guys.
costs, there's
Okay.
setup, and it can be really overwhelming if you don't know what you're doing. And
Mhm.
I've seen a lot of coaches, especially because it's really easy to get sold on the idea. Hey, just build out your strategy once and then just keep selling it. And now you have a retention model. However, you're a coach. You're not a developer. You're not tech support. You know, there's all
Yeah.
these things that go into it. And that's actually why we built out our brand partner program,
Mhm.
which is also like an agency incubator. So for people who want to go for the SaaS play and they don't want to deal with all the things, they can be a brand partner with us so that they can leverage our system they can extend a discount to their people and get a higher commission rate as well. We've even worked with some of them that their clients don't even pay us. They bundle it into their packages. And
Okay.
there's all sorts of ways to work with us to make whatever you want a reality. Because SaaS is such an amazing play, and there's so many different tools out there, and it can get really overwhelming because the main platform that we use, we're very upfront. It's called High Level, and High Level alone isn't gonna pay the bills, right? Because it's software with a service. And that's
Right.
why we have our brand partners. And so 3 times a year we do a summit to be able to highlight our brand partners and be able to do cross marketing. So this way
Okay.
everybody invites people to the summit, and it's all surrounding automations and AI and growing your business. And so now we're also being able to highlight our brand partners in front of all of these audiences, which is
Yeah.
why it works really, really well.
How
I'm
many
really
people are in that summit?
so our we're actually having our first summit next month. We've ran a couple of 3 challenges so far, and I was we were going to have a summit in September. However, I was out at Burning Man in August and failed to realize how much was going to go into getting all of that together. So our first summit's going to be, I think, January 12th. So
Okay.
we're really excited about that.
And can you become a partner and then white label it?
So that option will be coming soon. However, the what we have talked we've actually had a lot of back and forth with our brand partners about this, and the majority have decided that they like leaning on the brand of Nerdly because they're not the tech support, they're not the people that are going to be running these trainings, right? And if you try to I've seen so many people try to be the everything, and you
Right.
can't be the everything. Like,
Nope.
I stay in my lane. We are the tech. I'm not out here
Yes.
running coaching. I could. Like, I'm
Mhm.
talented, I'm skilled in that area. However, I'm choosing to stay in the tech, and that's why we also have all of our brand partners listed in our marketplace. So if any of our users come in, I'm like, where are you at in your business, right? Are you needing to work on your mindset? Are you needing to work on your clarity? Are you
Mhm.
needing to work on additional customer journey mapping? Are you trying to figure out what your offer is, right? So we try to get them connected with vetted coaches that are going to be able to help them move the needle forward.
That's great. Okay, so tell us how we can use that for social media posting because
Yeah.
we have to be producing so much content.
See, that's the thing, right? Like, so first off, ChatGPT is your best friend, and ChatGPT, like, we have trainings on how to map out an entire year of content in an afternoon, right?
That's amazing. A
Because
whole year in
yeah,
and
I
out.
mean,
I
real
have
talk.
a friend, real quick. I have a friend that told me of a service that she's doing, and she invested $12,000 to learn that.
That doesn't
That's
surprise me. That
right.
doesn't surprise me. I mean,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. Like, I have friends who've been in these high ticket coaching programs that don't teach them anything,
Right.
and they're like, oh well, you can go look that up. I'm like, if I'm paying you 30K, whatever. Like, no, I want you to
Mhm.
spoon feed me and show me how I'm supposed to do this. Um,
So you're going to teach people how to use AI to create a year's worth of content.
mhm.
Give us one tip right now how we can use AI to create a year's worth of content.
So by starting your prompt with telling the chat to act as a social media expert, and end the chat with what else do you need to know to be successful in your new role.
Yeah.
And I have a different chat. I have one chat that's my CEO chat. I call it CEO GPT, marketing GPT. Uh, what were the other ones? I can pull that up. But having a different chat for different things, because sometimes you just need to talk to yourself.
Yes.
Like, the reality is, you have all of that in your noggin already. It's just a matter of accessing it, right? So like we have support GPT, sales, operations, speaker, because I'm moving into the podcast and live event speaking position. Podcast, finance GPT, ads GPT. And you just tell them like this is your job. You are now the CFO of Nerdly, right? Then and you can program the core of what your business is so that any chat you start has that core data.
Mhm.
But it's really start with your job is to be an expert at XYZ, insert
Mhm.
what you want them to do, end it with what else do you need to know to be successful.
It's good. Easy. And do you do the free chat GPT or the paid version?
Oh, I'm paid.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm actually building out a new tool because we have some users who are excellent marketers, right? They want to stay in their zone and they don't want to learn. And I get that and I honor that. So I'm building out a new tool that is going to do all of the AI heavy lifting. So you just fill out a form based on like I'll have a bunch of different tools. So depending upon what you're looking for, that it will take a lot of back and forth out of it for you. So you can just fill out a form and get what you need.
That's
Some
genius.
people don't want to learn.
No, they don't. They're in their lane. They're in their 20% and they're just going for it. And what about so your service, you can create content and then will it actually shoot it out to your social media or do you have to manually go put it out there?
We have a social planner so that you can post that onto Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and Google My Business.
That is
And
incredible.
people are sleeping on Google My Business. Like,
Oh yeah.
what does someone do when they're looking for something? They
Google
Google
it.
it. It is literally in the dictionary now, and people are having businesses and they don't have themselves listed on Google. And because
Hmm.
right there, if you look up restaurants near me, right there, they're not even bringing you to their website. They're bringing you to their Google Business profile.
Right. Boosh. Whoa. I love that. What was
Uh,
that?
apparently, it's one of the max settings. I think it was like, was it this?
Boosh. I think
I
it
don't know
said
what it did.
boosh.
It did some sort of hand gesture, and it made fireworks blast
Right?
out.
That was exciting. That was exciting. I thought that was one of your nerdly little moves you were making. Okay. I'm loving everything. Automate. Automate.
Yeah, you
Simplify to
have to
multiply.
automate. Like one of the things my coach told me was work your business like a machine so you can show up like a human.
Right.
You need to be, say you put out a hand raiser post on Facebook, right? You're like, hey, I did a training on XYZ. Comment training if you want it. Now, if say you have 75 people comment training, do you personally need to be hand typing out 75 reactions, replies, and sending a DM to 75 people? No, that's so time consuming.
Right.
So that's one of the things our social tool does for you is it will automate the react reply and queue up a DM for you. It can apply a tag for on their contact profile, and their Facebook profile is their contact card, right? So
Right.
that you can actually track the data. Like you can say, these stages is my process flow from I made a new friend, started a conversation, relationship building, finding out if they have a problem I can solve because I'm not going to sell to someone who doesn't have a problem I can solve. And you can
Hmm.
even attach message templates to each stage so you don't even have to think about what you're saying next.
That's cool. So is this like ManyChat or Mobile Monkey?
Um, so on the business page side, we do have all sorts of crazy automations like ManyChat. However, this specifically, I'm talking about on your personal Facebook profile,
Okay.
which
Okay.
is really what people need to be paying attention to because the people are not just buying your offer, they're buying into you.
Right.
And that is something that people really like. We're trying to put as much humanity back into social media as possible because there's so many people that are just trying to just funnels ads and AI
Hmm.
everything,
Hmm.
and yes, they're great and they're great resources and tools to help you, but if all we're doing is shoving more like automated content back into the machine, like
Hmm.
no one's going to want to be there. So like let's make this a positive experience for everybody. And
Mhm.
also, if you're a coach out there, you're trying to help sell someone on a transformation, like don't you want to actually get to know the client and build a relationship? That no like trust factor is kind of important.
Right. So with your CRM and your SaaS, do you have email marketing?
Oh yeah. We
So you can
have
email.
some next level email marketing. We have everyone gets their own custom subdomain on, we call it Nerdly Mail, uh, because we not only can you analyze each email send, you're able to do a lot of next level automating around validating emails, ensuring you're having a healthy list. You know, we just did a training on and a lot of people don't even realize it. If coming in January, if you send from an at gmail.com, your
Right.
emails will no longer be delivered.
Right.
And it really surprised me how many businesses were running on an at gmail.com
Right.
email. And so we teach people about that. And, you
Hmm.
know, like if you're tracking the clicks and the opens and creating
Yes.
smart lists with that, if someone's clicking and opening your emails every 14 days, send them more. Like if they're clicking on your stuff and they haven't bought your offer, they are hot leads. They are really interested in what you're doing. And maybe you
Mhm.
need to go like give them a phone call. Maybe
Right.
send
So
them a text
a
message.
text. Yeah. Do you have SMS included?
Oh, absolutely.
And this is amazing. So you were saying that there's a monthly price. This includes this all of everything you just shared,
Mhm.
including email
Yeah.
and the
So
funnels.
there is SMS and email do have like their own costs, like per use. But
Okay.
that's across. I mean, I don't know anyone that doesn't have that cost added, especially now with HUP10 DLC, like the new phone registration requirements.
Okay, got it.
But
So there's
we do
a
throw
little bit of
everybody gets a like a $50 credit on their account, which basically should cover all of the like your phone registration costs, your monthly phone rental, all that stuff. So this way, you know, and
okay.
then if you actually go and choose the DIY setup and you get the work done and you get it done within 14 days, we actually give you a bonus one-on-one session with a nerd herder and a $50 credit on your account.
Fantastic
And if you get
to
it done in
incentivize.
7 days, you get a one-on-one with me.
Woo! Super valuable. You're the
Yeah.
head of a major SaaS company. That's amazing. How many people do you have? How many clients or
So
users?
I think we have, oh gosh, users, I don't even know. I know we have around 125 accounts, like different businesses, and each business has 5 to 75 users on them because you have unlimited users on our system,
Okay,
right? Unlimited
wonderful.
users, unlimited contacts, unlimited websites and funnels. So you could technically run multiple businesses out of one account.
Can you do affiliate also?
Oh, heck yeah. There's an affiliate manager in there too.
This is incredible. So it's everything. I
Yep.
mean, when you do, I don't know how advanced everyone is here watching this, but it's like I have a funnels account, I have Zaps, I have a email sequence that or email provider that I pay 350 a month for. I have forms. Do you have application forms within
Oh yeah. We have forums and surveys so that you
scheduling?
can even
Scheduling?
redirect. Oh yeah. Yeah, we have calendaring. We have we integrate with Stripe for payment processors, and I think we got like 4 other different payment processors that just came on, so that if you don't want to use Stripe, you can use other payment processors, but they fully integrate. So once you get that initial integration set up, you never have to log back into Stripe.
I love it. And you're supporting a female-owned business
Yeah,
with heart.
yeah.
Former health coach. I'm a former health coach as well. So I love what you're doing. Tell us, I know you have a free gift for us or some sort of an offer. Can you share that
Yeah.
with us?
So we have a free Facebook group called Making Tech Simple for coaches in tech overwhelm. So just if you look up on Facebook groups for Making Tech Simple, we also have a free 14-day trial of Nerdly. And what I had told Amanda just before we started this, we have a course, our Post to Profit course, that is we're going to be able to offer to all of you for free. So if you go to challenge.nerdly.io, you can grab that, or if you head up the Facebook group and just say, I'd like to get the Post to Profit course. And we're rolling out
Okay.
a new domain, Post to Profit, just to make life a little bit easier.
Okay. Challenge.needly.ai.
Nerdly.io.
Okay. Got it. Oh yeah. Challenge.needly.io.
IO.
IO. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And you'll give us the links. You'll give us the links and we'll put it in the description.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome. So last question is, what's your vision? Where do you see this going?
I want Nerdly to be just a utility bill people are paying. That it is
Uh-huh.
just part of doing business, and that you can grow your business whether you are a network marketer, an affiliate marketer, a health coach, or a local business, that we're trying to build a community together, right?
Mhm.
Like, we even stream our trainings into our free group. Only
Wow.
our clients get to come on the Zoom calls, but if you are just in our Facebook group, we'll give you the free training, because we don't want people to not grow a business because of a tech challenge,
Right.
right? One of the I worked in corporate IT, and there's just so many limitations, and there's
Right.
no one that you have to be self-reliant,
Mhm.
and we want to be able to help facilitate people having that independence to be able to build the life that they want and make an impact. And if you don't get
Wonderful.
your tech in order, you don't get on the AI and automation train, you're going to be left in the dust.
Right. And the speed of implementation, the cost of inaction, it's completely worth investing in this, joining your group, getting that free challenge and using the resources we have in 2024
Mhm.
to leverage your time and your effort so you can actually enjoy your life and your family and the whole point of your business. So thank you
Yeah,
so much, Colleen. I appreciate you. I love your vision
absolutely.
and what you're doing. And everybody be sure to download her challenge in the link below and watch the next video and keep learning and thriving. And I'll see you in the next video.